Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pub Trivia Experience. My name is Chris, and we are here again for our fifth installment of the 21st Century Trivia Hot Seat. And to do that, we've got someone who I am assuming is snowed into his house right now, all the way from Illinois. Mr. Tim Geving. Tim, my friend, how you doing? And more importantly, what are you drinking?
How's it going? It's nice to be back in the hot seat. Let me tell you, with all the snow we've been getting the last 2 weeks, and we just got pounded again yesterday with another 6 inches of snow, it's nice to be in the hot seat. Going great. Other than that, we're doing great. Drinking, I thought last time I had some Blantons, and I think that I said, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I did a bottle kill, and I'm going to finish this one off this time.
You didn't tell me it was a bottle kill. That's awesome.
Yeah, I saved it for it, and I was like, there's no better time than now.
Well, one day in the next couple weeks, I'll be having some Blantons with you. We were talking before we started the recording. You guys have just been getting pummeled in snow.
Yeah, we've had actually, to the day, 2 weeks 2 weeks apart. We got 12 inches of snow about 2 weeks ago, and then got another 5 or 6 just yesterday. It's been brutally cold too, but it's just, one of the perks of living in the Midwest. Living in Springfield, Illinois is just a great time. When you can go outside and the air hurts your face, you just think to yourself, I am lucky to live like this.
I told you this as well, but it hit 80 here today.
Yeah, see, I don't
80 degrees.
No.
It's going to be 95 over the summer.
Miserable.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. We got to eat out. We had lunch outside. It was terrible. Like I was sweating. It was. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. It's the worst.
It's brutal.
Tim, before we jump into the hot seat here, one of the things I wanted to ask you, because we're going to go over the rules of the hot seat here in a few minutes, but what do you say are your trivia strengths and what are your trivia opportunities or weaknesses? What do you feel really good in and what do you feel really mediocre in? Because we all have
Okay. Right. So I'm actually really stepping out of my comfort zone here. Just because I'm more of a sports guy, and I don't do movies very well. Movies and stuff like that, pop culture, not my bag. No, I'm not good at it. It's just a needle in a haystack. If I can find that information, if you can hit me with the right question, then I'm there. But it's got to be very niche, spots. Science and stuff like that, I'm good with. I can definitely do. But in history, it's fair to mediocre, like you said. But really, I mean, sports, I should be pretty strong in.
You say that I know for a fact that I'm good in movies and stuff like that. I'm not great, but I'm solid in movies. I'm solid in geography and U.S. history. But if you get me into art or drag me to the deep waters in music or science, I am woefully ill prepared.
Right. Same with literature. I'm the same. Literature,
yep.
And unless you're gonna ask me a comic book question, and even then, it's got to be slow pitch softball. So stuff like that. In movies, it's just one of my weaknesses. It's just I just don't remember enough, and I don't watch enough at all. I mean, the new stuff, the new series, and things like that. Yes, in the last few 5 or 6 years, where I've slowed down. Disney, because the kids, I have 3 kids, or what have you, and so. My oldest being 12. So going back to 2010, from now until 2010, I could do Disney and movies and stuff like that for kids, which I don't know, it's saying something, but it is what it is. I mean, you learn what you learn.
Exactly. What about the Marvel movies? You feel pretty good about Marvel?
Marvel's the same way. I got my 12-year-old boy, me and him grew up. He was getting into that age where he was able to watch the end games and things like that. He had to kind of catch up a little bit before we got to end game, but yeah, I mean that's the one I've watched. Those are those type of movies, those Marvel movies. Those are the ones we watched and spent some time watching together.
That's awesome. I'm the same way. My daughter isn't old enough yet, but I spend time watching those movies by myself because I love them. So.
Yeah, and it's pretty neat now because now he's into Star Wars and the Boba Fett's and the things like that. So he'll come and ask me that he wants to watch Boba Fett or, hey, Dad, and he does pretty good. He's always watching everything on his phone or what have you, and he'll stop. He won't watch Boba Fett, or he wants to watch Bel Air now, and he's just like, I'll wait for you, Dad. I'll wait for you. And I'm like, dude, I appreciate it. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it.
Boba Fett. I'm 5 of the 7 episodes in. And I really want to love this show, and I really don't.
It goes. I was with you. Just hang on. It's
Okay.
fun. And here's the thing. This is the way I look at it. It's new Star Wars. Like, I mean, take it for what it is. It's just new content, and I appreciate it just because it's new content and it's in the actual realm, in the story as far as Star Wars goes. I didn't go in with a huge with expecting too much, just because I don't want to get let down. That's my main thing. I don't want to get let down. So.
Well, I felt so happy seeing Boba Fett pop up in Mandalorian. I was like, oh, that's awesome. Yes, they're going to do I'm going to get a whole Boba Fett show. That's great. And then it's just kind of been a little bit of a letdown. But my buddy Sam was telling me, because he's like 13 or 14 years older than me. He's like, you have to remember, he goes, like after 1983, we thought Star Wars was done. So like anything on top of this for us is gravy. Like we don't care how bad it is. We're going to watch it because it's what we grew up on. It was our childhood. I'm like, oh, I can get behind that.
Exactly. That's right. That's better, much better. He worded that much better than what I was trying to say. Exactly. and same with and then in May we're getting Obi-Wan.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
It's one after another. And so hang on. It gets pretty good. I was the same way, kind of slow. What are we doing here? And then it turns on for the last 2 or 3 episodes. I'm
happy. I mean, I just finished episode 5, and episode 5 I loved. Like, I loved episode 5. Fennec Shand show of the end. I thought it was great. But it had nothing to do with Boba Fett. Episode 5 has nothing to do with Boba Fett. So I'm ready for 6 and 7. I'm ready.
Yeah.
But speaking of ready, Tim, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. Feeling warm.
We're going to get right into the pregame here. Pregame, as you know, I'm going to give you a year. I'm going to give you the number 1 and number 2 grossing movie from that year. After that, I'm going to give you a list of 10 different movies, and you have to tell me straight up, was this movie in the top 10 grossing movies for the domestic box office for that year? I know you're not a movie guy, but this should be, it's relatively recent. This one should be hopefully pretty fair to you. Your year.
50-50.
Yeah,
I can take 50-50s.
Just like the rest, it's just like our other pregames, 50-50 shot. But your year, Tim, is going to be the year 2019. So the number 1 grossing movie of 2019 was Avengers Endgame. The number 2 grossing movie of that year was the live-action, quote-unquote live-action, Lion King. We're going to move right in. Your first movie from that year, Spider-Man Far From Home.
Well, I mean, we're going to go Marvel. And if Endgame is there, yeah, it's got to be. Spider-Man's got to be in the top 10.
Spider-Man was in the top 10. It came in at number 7. Number 2, Jumanji: The Next Level.
So, I can't remember if that's the second one or the first one.
It's the second one.
Thank you. My thinking is, yes, it would be, because I think the first one was a big hit after, somewhat more than actually in the theaters. So I'm going to go with yes.
Not a bad guess. It's actually just outside. It was number 11 for the year, but you're right. Jumanji, the first one, the year it came out, had a decent run at the beginning, but that movie just stayed in the top 10 for a long time. That movie was in the top 10 for months and months after its release. They're both good movies, though. Moving right along, your next movie, you got kids, we're going to go with it. How about the remake of Aladdin?
Ooh, I don't think it did well. I'm going to go with no.
Oh, no, it did. It did very well. $355 million at the domestic box office was good enough for number 8.
Okay.
Next up, how about Frozen 2?
Yes, it's got, well, it's in 2019, right?
Correct.
See, that's what's rough, because I think that came out at the Christmas time. So does it have enough time to actually get to get those numbers? Is my thought. Let's go no.
It did. Frozen 2 actually ended up grossing $430 million.
Yeah, I overthought it.
All right, next up, we're going to go with Joker.
Oh, what did I just hear about this today? That it was the first rated R movie to make us over $1 billion, I think. So I'll say yes.
Good one. Joker came in at number 9. All right. Next up, we're going to go with John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum.
I have no idea. I know that those are a huge hit. Let's go no.
No is a correct answer. John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum came in at number 14 for the year. But those budgets are small and they make a lot of money. Those are actually really good movies if you're into action movies.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up. Your movie is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Wow. No.
Another good guess. That is not. It actually was number 18, grossed $141 million. Your next movie, Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker.
Well, I mean, as a Star Wars fan, I think we just say yes.
Yes. As bad as that movie was, still finished number 6 at the domestic box office that year. Next up, we're going to go with It Chapter 2.
Oh, man. I'm not a huge horror fan. Let's go no.
Oh, you should have gone yes. 211 million, put it right there at number 10.
Come on. What was the number 11 movie that we said earlier?
Jumanji: The Next Level.
Yeah, that's much better. Give me a break.
And your last movie, Captain Marvel.
Well, I see that we only have 3 and 4 left, or somewhere in there. Can Captain Marvel get all the way to there? Yes.
Yes, it can. It got up to number 5. You know, for a guy that says, "Oh, I don't really like movies. I don't know much about movies." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct answers out of 10. That's better than 50%. Not a bad showing there, Tim. Got to feel pretty good about that.
Much better than a coin. Much better.
Exactly. Better than I would have done too, to be honest with you. But Tim, we're going to get right into the hot seat. So the hot seat here, because it is a modified version of the hot seat, you have 30 minutes of an endless barrage of trivia questions. Your trivia questions are all based around the 21st century. Now, your trivia question categories are going to rotate. We're going to start with news and current events. We're then going to move into movies, music, television, and sports. And we will rotate through those in that order throughout the entirety of this broadcast.
Let's see how many of those sports questions I can get to. How quick I can pass all those movies and TVs.
That's true. That's true. We will be doing, just so you know, Tim, but we will be doing here, and you'll be invited, obviously, but we're going to be doing some sports-specific bonus episodes for our Patreon members. So we've got a whole slew of sports trivia cards, or sports trivia questions we're going to be going through, and we're going to release all those right there on Patreon. For those of you that have the ability to help us out, patreon.com/PTEBB is your home for all of our bonus content. That is not only for the Pub Trivia Experience, but also for Boozy Bracketology. Tim is one of our Patreon subscribers. He has been for a number of months, and you'll be hearing his dulcet tones as we keep going through our trivia rounds. But Tim, that's my plug. Are you ready to get started?
Let's do it.
All right, man. Your time will begin after I read your first question. Here we go. In 2006, what planet was downgraded to dwarf planet status by the International Astronomical Union?
Pluto.
Pluto is a correct answer. How many Infinity Stones are featured in Avengers Infinity War?
Oh, now you're going to make me look stupid and dumb. Well, there's one for every knuckle, right? It's 5?
No, it's 6. There's one more in the palm.
That doesn't count. That's in Vision's head. Damn it, I knew that. All right, go ahead.
All right. What trio recorded the song Bang Bang in 2014? If you get this right, I'm eating my hat.
Let's go KRS-One.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who 2 of these people are either. Ariana Grande, Jessie J, and Nicki Minaj.
No.
All right. What Saturday Night Live actress is known for her Ellen DeGeneres impersonation?
Oh boy, what is her name? She's blonde and she makes. Oh, what is her name? Am I gonna get there?
You can get there.
Pass.
Oh, it's Kate McKinnon.
That's it. Damn
Yep. All right, here you go to sports question. Floyd Mayweather Jr. and MMA fighter Conor McGregor held a highly publicized boxing match. Who won?
Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather did win. Who was President George W. Bush's first lady?
Oh God, I almost said Barbara. That is not correct. Oh, come on! Seriously, this is ridiculous. Why can I not, George, and why can I not think of her name?
Oh, the hat's coming off.
Oh my God, this is painful.
This
is painful.
The hat's off.
Fuck it. Pass. Fuck it.
Oh, it's Laura Bush. Laura.
I was wanting to say Linda. God damn it. Why can't that come out? Go ahead.
All right. Who won an Oscar for her portrayal of Margaret Thatcher in the movie The Iron Lady?
Oh, I have no clue. Anne Hathaway.
Not a bad guess. Whenever it's an Oscar question about women, it's usually Meryl Streep.
Oh, yep.
What was Katy Perry and Snoop Dogg's answer song to the song Empire State of Mind?
California Girls?
California Girls is correct. What channel aired the popular documentary Leah Remini, Scientology, and the Aftermath?
E?
Close. A&E. A&E. Back to sports. What Major League Baseball team became the Washington Nationals in 2005?
Montreal Expos?
The Montreal Expos is correct. In 2013, what country's Rana Plaza collapsed, killing over 1,000 garment workers inside?
China.
Not a bad guess. Right next door, it's Bangladesh. What look made Ben Stiller's character in Zoolander famous? We're looking for the name of the look.
Oh, I have no idea. Pass.
That look is called Blue Steel. Whose song Survival was first released in conjunction with the video game Call of Duty Ghosts?
I'm a big video gamer too, but I can't think. I don't know the actual band. Or can you read that one more time? I'm sorry. I just want to hear.
Whose song Survival was first released in conjunction with the video game Call of Duty Ghosts?
Metallica.
No, actually, the Super Bowl performer Eminem.
Oh, nice.
What reality TV series is dubbed KUWTK?
KW?
KUWTK.
Oh, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
That is correct. Dirk Nowitzki was named the NBA's MVP in 2007. What country is he from?
Germany?
Germany is correct. What website was created in 2005 by three former PayPal employees, Chad Hurley, Joed Karim, and Steve Chen?
They're former PayPal employees?
Yes.
Oh man, I have no idea. Venmo.
No, actually, not a bad guess. That clue did not help at all. It was actually YouTube.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Venmo's way too early. That's way too early. That was a guess.
No, not a bad guess. 25 minutes remaining here, Tim. What Will Ferrell movie stars three men who start a fraternity to recapture their college years?
Just kick me off now. Where the hell can I think of this? Old School.
Old School, there you go. The hat came off there again.
God.
All right. What hit song begins, I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see?
No idea.
I've been roaming around, always looking down at all I see. That is You Somebody by the Kings of Leon.
That's my wife's favorite band. I should have known that.
I would not let her listen to this episode.
Not had to happen.
What former dancer co-created the reality TV series So You Think You Can Dance?
Oh, former dancer?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
His name,
no clue.
I'm assuming it's to him, his name is Nigel Lithgow. No idea.
Nope. That John Lithgow's son?
That'd be hilarious. Sorry, now I got Third Rock from the Sun in my head. All right. Why did Alex Rodriguez not lead the American League in home runs during the 2014 season?
Why didn't he?
This is a poorly worded question. I'm trying to think of a better way to word it. What happened to Alex Rodriguez during the 2014 season? It's probably a better way of putting it.
He got hurt?
No, that was the year he was actually suspended for the entire year.
Suspended. That was I should have said that. It wouldn't have been hurt. That was dumb.
What not-for-profit website was the world's 5th most visited website in 2017?
Non-for-profit? Wikipedia.
Wikipedia is correct.
I didn't think it was. Never mind.
I never would have gotten there, so. Mahershala Ali was the first Muslim actor to win an Oscar. What movie earned him this distinction?
Have we talked about how bad I am with movies yet? Because I'm horrible. And I think I know this, but I have no idea. Pass.
This is the Barry Jenkins film Moonlight.
Oh, sure.
By what name is rapper Curtis James Jackson better known?
Well, is this when he's hanging upside down? Is this 50 Cent?
That's 50 Cent, yes. And the dad joke that I heard is you should have known after 2 quarters 50 Cent was going to come around. All right. What NBC series depicts the antics of the Scranton office of Dunder Mifflin Paper Company?
I think he said it. The Office.
The Office is correct. What golfer won his 4th Masters tournament in 2005?
Tiger.
Eldrick Woods is correct. In 2017, what statue was installed across the famous What statue was installed across from the famous Wall Street Bull? In 2017, what statue was installed across from the famous Wall Street Bull?
I have no idea. Marilyn Monroe.
If you got that right, again, I'm eating my hat. That statue is called Fearless Girl. Apparently, it was relocated in 2018.
Is that the girl with the? Never mind. What's the one? What is the? I'm thinking of the one where she's holding her dress down. And they made a statue of it.
I didn't know they made a statue of it. I think that's from Some Like It Hot from the movie, but I don't know. I'll look up that. We'll look that up here after your recording. After we end this, and we'll see what it looks like. But we're going to keep moving on here. I'll put that question aside. What cult classic set in the small Idaho town of Preston was filmed on a budget of $400,000 and grossed over $46 million worldwide? What cult classic set in the small Idaho town of Preston was filmed on a budget of $400,000 but grossed over $46 million worldwide?
It was set in Preston is the question, right? Is that what it says?
Set in the town of Preston, Idaho.
I have no idea. I can't think of anything that was in Idaho. What the hell is up there? It's not Yellowstone, or it's not like I don't know. Pass.
Tina, you fat lard, come get your dinner. Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, yeah. See, I was thinking TV show, not movie.
What song by Remy Zero was the theme song to the TV series Smallville?
No clue. Haven't seen one episode of Smallville.
Nikki Mott right now is crying. That song is called Save Me. Who does Ned Flanders marry in season 23 of The Simpsons?
It's not. Why couldn't you ask me what his ex-wife's name is? It's Maud. I don't know. Mrs. Crabapple.
That is correct. Edna Crabapple is correct. Nicely done. All right. Goalie Tim Thomas led what team to a Stanley Cup championship in 2011?
The Boston Bruins.
Boston Bruins is correct. The Black Lives Matter movement was founded after George Zimmerman was acquitted in the shooting death of what teen?
Oh my God! Now I'm gonna really sound like an idiot. Why can't Martin?
Yep, Trayvon Martin is correct.
Thank you. Sorry.
In honor of Superman, what did actor Nicolas Cage name his second-born son?
Clark?
Oh, the other one,
Kent.
Kal-El.
Kent.
Kal-El, his Kryptonian
Okay.
name.
Oh, God, Nicolas Cage, what a weirdo.
He's a weird dude. He's a weird dude. Whose quote-unquote Black Ice World Tour grossed over $400 million? This is in music.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
No, AC/DC.
Oh, wow.
The TV series Downton Abbey depicts the lives of what aristocratic family and their servants? We're looking for their last name.
No clue. I have no clue. Let's go with. Is there Lucky Johnson in a? I don't know. Pass.
There's not. I have seen the movie. I have seen multiple episodes. I still couldn't tell you this was the Crowleys.
Yeah, no.
What horse won the Kentucky Derby, Preakness Stakes, and Belmont Stakes in 2015?
Justified.
No, that'd be American Pharoah.
Damn
it. In 2010, the Deepwater Horizon oil spill polluted the waters of what body of water?
What? Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a poorly worded question. In 2010, in what body of water was the Deepwater Horizon oil spill?
Gulf of Mexico.
Gulf of Mexico is correct. Moving right along here. What stand-up comedian co-wrote, directed, and starred in the 2003 movie Head of State?
Oh, Dana Carvey?
No, Chris Rock. That's I believe that's the one where he has Bernie Mac as his running mate, if I'm not mistaken. May he rest in peace. I forgot Bernie Mac died. My God. All right. Tangents, Chris. Moving right along to music. What was Sia, quote unquote, going to swing from in 2014?
What is she going to swing? A wrecking ball. I mean, she's going to be with Miley.
Not a bad guess. She might have been on this when Miley came through with the wrecking ball. Apparently, it was a chandelier. And my music knowledge is woefully bad.
Does she have a song called Chandelier?
I believe she does. I think that's actually the song that they're referring to.
Oh, wow. That makes a lot more sense.
What city is the setting for the first season for the prequel Fear the Walking Dead?
Here's another one that I never got into Walking Dead. A lot of different shows I've been into, but Walking Dead was never one of them. Yuma, Arizona.
Not a bad guess. A little bit further west. It's actually set in Los Angeles. Albert Pujols led Major League Baseball in home runs during the 2009 season. What team did he play for?
St. Louis Cardinals.
St. Louis Cardinals is correct. After being sentenced to 35 years in jail, what did Bradley Manning change his name to? Well, didn't give a year. What did Bradley Manning change his name to after being sentenced to 35 years in jail?
What did he change his name to? Freeman.
Nope. It's actually Chelsea Manning.
Am I supposed to know that? Have you heard of that?
The name Chelsea Manning rings a bell, but I did not know. I couldn't have tied it back to that at all. In what romantic Christmas comedy does Hugh Grant play the recently elected British Prime Minister?
Dude, I'm so bad at movies.
See, my wife would disown me if I got this wrong.
What? 4 Weddings and a Funeral. I have no clue.
Hey, you named a Hugh Grant movie. Not correct, though, unfortunately. This is Love Actually.
Oh, I've heard of that.
It's actually, I love that movie. I think that's from a romantic movie. I love it. I think it's phenomenal. All right, here we go. What pit bull hit was the official song of the FIFA World Cup in 2014?
I don't know. Imagine there was a vuvuzela involved. I have no idea. Pass.
The song is apparently called "We Are One." Ole Ola. No idea.
Sounds soccer-ish. Yeah. I know that.
When I think of soccer, I think of Pitbull. It's exactly what I think.
And Ole. Ola.
All right. What high school is the setting for the TV series Glee?
Shit. I think is it Jefferson?
Oh, it is a president. No, it's William McKinley.
I knew it was president. That just hit me that I knew that it was a actual president.
Not a bad guess. Moving on to sports here. What New Jersey Devils goalie holds the NHL career record for most regular season wins?
Martin Brodeur.
Martin Brodeur is correct. All right, moving right along. Signed into law in 2010, by what name was the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act better known?
What does that mean? I guess I don't know really what it's asking for.
It's
Obamacare?
Obamacare is what we're looking for. That is correct. Where was the Lord of the Rings trilogy filmed? In what country?
Ireland.
Not a bad guess. New Zealand.
I get those confused. Is that the same place I think they did Game of Thrones? I think Game of Thrones was up in...
I think Game of Thrones is Ireland, actually.
Yeah, I think I get those confused.
Oh, if you get this one, I'm turning off this right now. What is Usher's last name?
Raymond.
Oh my God. I can't. I got to keep going with the recording, but I want to hang up right now because I had no idea. Nicely done. Raymond is correct. All right. Damn, dude. All right. What game show did Meredith Vieira host until 2013?
Let's see. That is the one. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
That is correct. What was boxing legend George Foreman talking about when he stated, "It's so good I put my name on it"?
That godforsaken, lovable grill.
The grill is correct. All right. In 2016, what did 51.9% of British voters support?
Brexit?
Brexit is correct. What actress died of cancer a few hours before Michael Jackson's untimely death?
Oh, boy. I do know this. Who is that? Because we always talked about... I don't think I'm going to get there. Pass.
Oh, the iconic red swimsuit. That would be Farrah Fawcett.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What did Andre 3000 shake it like in 2003?
A Polaroid picture.
That he did. Iran-Contra figure Oliver North provided expert opinions for what Cold War TV drama?
Oh, boy. Cold War TV drama. I have no idea. MASH. No, I have no idea.
No, it's The Americans.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I remember that show. Wow.
In 2016, who won his 7th NASCAR Cup Series championship?
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson is correct. What Harvard student founded Facebook?
Oh, he looks like an android. God damn, when you're really in the hot seat, you can't. God, it's not Garoppolo.
It's not Garoppolo.
Yes. What the hell is his name? Why can't? God, he looks like a goddamn bot.
He does.
Especially when he's pasty and white. And God bless it. Mark Zuckerberg. Jiminy Christmas, that was stupid.
Mark Zuckerberg is correct. What science fiction movie sees Tom Cruise battling alien tripod fighting machines?
Mission Impossible.
War of the Worlds, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What Shakira hit was the official song of the FIFA World Cup in 2010?
Only because it's the only song I know. Hips Don't Lie.
I wish. This song is apparently called Waka Waka.
Is it Fozzy?
Okay. If he wasn't in the music video, I'm done.
Right.
All right. On what TV show, hosted by Paige Davis, do a pair of neighbors swip? Backing it up. On what TV show, hosted by Paige Davis, do a pair of neighbors swap houses for 2 days to redecorate one room?
Trading Places.
I'll give it to you. They have it as Trading Spaces.
Trading Spaces, yeah.
I'm not sure which one it is. I always thought it was Trading Places, though. Bud Selig retired as the commissioner of what sports league in 2015?
Bud Selig, you said?
Yes.
Major League Baseball.
That is correct. And if this lockout doesn't end soon, I'm going to have to watch the NBA. Oh, God, don't make me watch
They're
the
ruining
NBA.
their own damn sport. They don't need this. Get over it, boys.
They keep doing that. All right. What 2015 movie explores the financial crisis caused by the U.S. housing bubble?
I have no idea. I do think it. I'm not getting there. I got nothing. Pass.
That is the Adam McKay film, The Big Short.
I didn't know that. Damn it.
What hit song begins? Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. We're looking for the name of the song.
I'm so bad at this.
Look,
is that Eminem?
If you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted.
I don't know the name of the song. I don't know the name of the song. Opportunity. I really don't know the name of the song.
Oh, no, he just did this at the Super Bowl. It's called Lose Yourself.
I know he did. I can't think of the goddamn name of it.
Lose yourself in the music the moment you want. All right.
That was fantastic, too. That halftime show was
a great halftime show. Even with 50 Cent hanging upside down, that was a great halftime show. I enjoyed it.
It was.
What cast member of Jersey Shore earned her nickname in middle school after being the first of her friends to make out with a boy?
Snooki.
Snooki is correct. What passes for 21st century trivia astounds me. All right. A little over 7 minutes remaining. What team was Alan Shearer playing for when he retired from the English Premier League?
Manchester United.
Unfortunately, not Newcastle United, a team I've never heard of because I'm American. No idea.
They got good beer? You ever had the beer?
I've had Newcastle, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good beer.
There you go.
What bookstore chain filed for bankruptcy in 2011, closing over 200 stores in the United States?
Borders?
Borders is correct. What did actress Gwyneth Paltrow name her firstborn daughter?
Piper.
No, Apple. It was her and Chris Martin named the kid Apple.
I wanted to give my daughter a shout out.
Aw, is that your daughter's name?
Yeah, Piper.
Aw, that's awesome. All right. What band was boycotted by several radio stations after they publicly opposed George Bush's plans to invade Iraq during a show in London?
Dixie Chicks?
Dixie Chicks is correct. What Star Wars actor officiates Sheldon Cooper's wedding in season 11 of The Big Bang Theory?
This is a show that I want to watch because I think it's right up my alley. But I never watched it. And they said which actor or the character?
What Star Wars actor officiates Sheldon Cooper's wedding?
Hamill. Mark
Hamill is correct. What soccer player was named the sexiest man alive by People magazine in 2015?
I didn't even play soccer. No, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I'm giving you a question after this because that was funny. Unfortunately not. It was actually David Beckham. David Beckham.
Oh, I didn't even hear the year. Damn it. Go ahead. Sorry.
How old was Barack Obama when he became president? Was he 38, 41, 44, or 47?
41.
No, he was actually 47.
Oh, wow. Was he really?
He was. Just about 5 minutes left. Reese Witherspoon won an Oscar for her portrayal of June Carter in what movie?
Walk the Line.
Because You're Mine. That is correct. What singer collaborated with Macklemore to record the song Good Old Days?
Ryan Lewis?
The answer I have here is Kesha. Kesha.
Hmm.
Whoopi Goldberg joined what talk show in 2007?
The View.
The View is correct. Canada, Russia, and the United States all failed to win a medal in men's hockey at the 2006 Winter Olympics in Turin. What country won gold?
Czech Republic.
Not a bad guess. Actually, that would have been my guess, too. It was actually Sweden. Although I would have assumed if it was the Czech Republic, Jaromir Jagr still would have been playing.
He still is. He's like 57 years old.
You tell me he's still playing
He
hockey.
really is still playing. He's still playing.
Oh, God bless that man. What does the hashtag MAGA mean? What does it stand for?
Make America Great Again?
That is correct. Moving right along. What movie depicts the adventures of a teen and a tiger in a lifeboat?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
What movie depicts the adventures of a teen and a tiger in a lifeboat?
I don't know. I know it's a great one, but I've heard, but no, I have no idea. Pass.
Movies and literature are not strengths of yours. We've talked about that. Neither of mine. This movie is called The Life of Pi.
I knew that. God damn it, I knew that.
How old was Michael Jackson when he died? Give or take 3 years.
Let's see. You told me earlier he died in 09. Fuck, I don't even know. 52.
Yeah, he's actually 50, so you're within 3 years. Nicely done. What district attorney does Sam Waterston play on Law and Order? Looking for the character's name.
No, Johnson.
Not a bad guess. Jack McCoy. I've never seen an episode of Law and Order. I would not have gotten that right either. All right. What boxer owns 25% of the Houston Dynamo Soccer Club?
What boxer? Is this my sports question?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Olympics.
Oscar De La Hoya?
That is correct. Good pull. The slogan, "Hands Up, Don't Shoot," originated after a police shooting in what city in Missouri?
That is not. Oh God, it's right by St. Louis. God, why am I thinking of stupid ass Arnold, Missouri? Oh my God. Literally, I'm seriously 75 miles from this place. Oh my God, why can't I think of this right now? I have no idea. Pass.
It's Ferguson, Missouri.
I know it's Ferguson. God damn it.
What romantic comedy stars a divorced woman who moves to Italy where she buys and restores an old villa?
Devil Wears Prada.
As good a guess as any. This is apparently Under the Tuscan Sun. What hit song begins, to the left, everything you own in a box to the left?
Beyonce. I don't know the name of it, though.
The song is apparently called Irreplaceable.
Oh, I would have never got there.
I couldn't name a Beyonce song, to be honest with you, so...
Yeah, I know it. I've shaken or shook my thumb to it, but I don't know the name of it.
Who famously yelled, "You get a car, you get a car, everybody gets a car," much to the thrill of her audience?
Oprah Winfrey.
That is correct. What Southeast Conference team won their 8th NCAA men's basketball championship in 2012?
In their 8th? Kentucky.
The Kentucky Wildcats is correct. What company sold over $3 billion worth of products in 1991, only to declare bankruptcy later as digital technology became the norm?
Ooh. One more time, please.
Yep. So your time is up, so we'll finish this question, and then you get one more. What company sold over $3 billion worth of products in 1991, only to declare bankruptcy a decade later as digital technology became the norm?
Oh, man. Is that... I don't know. It's not paper, so... Memorex.
Not a bad guess. I really wish they had given you a little more of a hint to point you in the right direction. It was Polaroid.
Oh, sure.
And your makeup question we're going to go is going to be in sports. What Jamaican sprinter won 8 gold medals in Olympic competitions?
Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt is correct. Tim, you made it to the hot seat. We have one question we've got to look up. I want to go back and see what the Fearless Girl statue looks like. Let's see here. Oh, it's that statue. Nope, it is this statue here. It's this. It's the. I'm not sure if you can see it on my phone. It's the little girl just standing there.
Gotcha. Sure.
So.
Huh. I'll have to look that up when I get later on. See what it is.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious on it. It's a bronze sculpture by Kristen Michelle, State of Global Advisors. Oh, it was done in anticipation of International Women's Day. That's cool. I'm going to be reading in that. But Tim, you survived the hot seat again, man. Pretty damn good showing too. You got to feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, I feel good. It's wild. You just don't know what to expect, and you go from one part of your brain to the other. Is the other thing, you got so many different things going on in your head, and
it's not easy.
Yeah,
like it's not easy.
It's not, and there's just things in you, that I'm going to be thinking about later tonight. Thinking, how did I not know that? Like Ferguson, Missouri,
Yep.
Or like I pulled Trayvon Martin, but like that's stuff that I do know, and I just don't. It's just going to be like, what's going on? What the hell are you thinking?
Same boat. I don't think I might get to play in this round. I don't know, but I'm sitting there going like, as I'm reading these, I'm going like, I wouldn't have known that. You tell me I got to pull this in like 5 seconds. I'm not going to be able to pull that in 5 seconds. No chance in hell.
I will be proud of that. Usher's last name though.
Dude, like that was a pull. That was a freaking pull.
Like I said, I could do some sing the lyrics or what have you, know some of the lyrics, but like as far as like song, like the song titles just get me because they just don't. I don't know. I don't know him like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I know him as the sound. That's what triggers my brain, or that's what brings me back to the nostalgia is the sound, not so much. Hey, remember this song that they did in 2002 and stuff like that? No. Do you remember this?
Yeah. Give me the beat. I might be able to get there, but like, give me the words to Beyonce's. What was it? Irreplaceable. Is that what that song was?
Yeah. Right.
Like, I know everything you own in a box to your life. I think that's Beyonce. Couldn't name the damn song. Had no idea the song was called Irreplaceable.
None.
But I'm also too old to be in their target demographic.
Yeah, and I was just a 20-year-old when that came out. In my mid early 20s, and I was just being drunk debauchery happening. So. I
mean, where were you a 20-year-old where you're at now? Is that where you were?
Yeah, born and raised right here in the middle. In smack dab in the Midwest.
I'm just saying, dude, by the time if they don't have the freaking baseball lockout resolved by the time this episode airs, I might riot.
It ain't happening. They just pushed the start of spring training back today.
I saw that. I'm so mad.
Yeah.
I'm so mad.
It is what it, and it's just so what bothers me is it's a dying sport as it is, and now you're going to do stupid shit like this. They don't have a McGuire and Sosa to bring it back again. You can't feed guys steroids again and hope to God it just comes right back.
I mean, you got one of the best players in the last 3 generations playing right now, and no one cares. Like, Mike Trout's one of the best players in the last 3 generations. Very few people seem to care. Like a generational talent.
They don't even know who he is.
No.
He can walk down the street and nobody would know who he is.
If he played in New York or something like that, people might care. But no one. It seems like since Jeter retired, aside from like the Cubs winning the series, I don't think many people have cared about baseball. No, they don't, and it's just the sport's too slow. And unfortunately, is what it is. And life has gotten so fast with the internet and all of the different streaming and stuff like that. It's just that nobody really appreciates what baseball is. And I don't know if I blame them. I get it. Like, it is a very slow sport, and you have to understand and recognize that. It's kind of like soccer. Really is. Like, it's the way the Americans look at soccer is the same way as what baseball is. I mean, they don't understand the love or for lack of a better word, art of the actual sport itself. I agree. Or what goes into it. Like, I know baseball strategy. I don't understand soccer strategy. I'll be the first one to admit it, but I love watching soccer. Especially if I was in person. Like, soccer is probably a really interesting sport to watch in person. See, I coach 4 teams. Like, I coach my 13-year-old in baseball, soccer, and then I coach my 6-year-old in soccer and baseball as well. And so, how do you have time? Where do you find time for that stuff? It is like 6 out of my 7 days of my week are doing practice. Like, I actually have to have a set schedule and be like, hey, listen, this is when we're going to do these things, just because I don't have enough time in my day to do it any other time. I legitimately don't know how you do it, man. I don't. I couldn't do that. Like, I'm looking forward to when my daughter starts playing sports, but I'm scared to death that she's like, I want to play soccer. I'm like, no, you want to play softball, please.
Yeah, right.
Let
them play it all. And then they'll figure out what they love, and then it goes from there.
Yeah, but I can't teach her soccer. I can teach her softball. Like, I can teach her hockey. I can't teach her soccer. I don't know anything about soccer. Kick. Apparently, you're not supposed to use your toe. I didn't know that. I've been kicking with my toe for 40 years.
They can kick with their toe until they're about 9 years old. It's not that, you know what I mean? Like, just kick the ball and make it go forward. Like, that's the biggest thing. I mean, really is. I mean,
is it really?
And not to get into this whole tangent, but like at this age now, in as far as U.S. soccer goes, they're not even playing. They're playing 4-on-4 with no goalie right now at 5 and 6 year olds. Like, there's no goalie. It's just 4-on-4. So it's just a matter of them getting out there and getting touches and actually touching the soccer ball and kicking it and maybe learning the pass and stuff like that. That's about it. That's all you're getting.
I'll support her if she wants to do that, but I'm really kind of hoping she wants to play softball. Like, I can teach softball and baseball. I grew up playing it. I'm good at that.
And see, you're lucky too, because you get to live somewhere where you can do that all year round. Here, luck? I don't get to do that.
Is that luck though?
Yeah.
It is. Those, like the youth leagues down here, they get 4 seasons in a year. It's amazing.
It's insane, especially all the competitive stuff now. Like, I'm just all wreck. Like, I take a bunch of kids that love playing their PlayStations and hanging out with their buddies and relaxing, and then they go out there and they get to go do this also with their buddies and play baseball. And, they're not uber competitive, and that's okay. They don't have to be. My biggest thing is you do not have to be that way. You can go out there and have fun and enjoy it with a bunch of buddies and not think that all those kids all the kids on my team or on the team, after they walk off, they're done. Like, they don't think about it again. And that's okay. It's okay for that to happen.
I don't understand this innate need to have kids play like these ultra competitive games. I don't get it. Like, I grew up playing baseball, but like when I left the field, I didn't think about baseball until I had to go to practice again. Like, I didn't eat and breathe. I wasn't out there training at 9 years old to be in the next level up.
It's 2 things, Chris. It's one, it's a money grab. These guys there's a lot of people making money on these competitive sports, right? You're paying so much money to go play tournaments. And the other one is people are living vicariously through their kids still. And it's just so sad to see. And I see it all the time. And you just shake your head and walk away, because you can't sit there and argue with them, because that does nothing.
Nope. Let the kids
shake
be
your
kids.
head and walk away.
Let them be kids. I'm on my high horse now, but let them be kids.
Agreed. 110%. Like, they're not an athlete. Like, they're not actually. They're not your cash cow. Like, stop trying to think of them as a investment. They're not an investment. They're just, you know what I mean, as far as sports wise. They're not going to go to the next. You know what I mean? Like, if they love the sport, let them love the sport, enjoy the sport, and don't burn them out.
You know what? If they're good enough to play, like, after, like, what are they with, like AAA or something like that in the little league version? If they're good enough to play going like middle school and high school, then let them do it. But I don't understand the whole like pushing them into competitive ball, travel ball, and all that, like 9 months, 10 months a year. And also, I don't have time for that. I don't want to spend every weekend at the ball field.
And I agree, but at the same time, though, I can't blame. I mean, there are some kids that are gung-ho, and they absolutely love the sport. But at the same time, they need somebody there. They need somebody there to pull the reins back and say, there's a little bit more to life than just this sport all the time. Okay. And but that's the line, right? Like, where do you get that line at?
I mean, that's the parents' decision, but I don't think I'll ever be that person that's like, it's Saturday morning, we're going to go hit 300 balls batting cages, be ready.
Yeah, well, some of my best friends, they do that. They take their kid and they do it on a daily basis, so they go out and throw 60 pitches a day.
Wow.
And I'm like, good for you. If that's what your son wants to do, that's great.
If they like it, that more power to you. I'm never going to be the one that's going to force my kid to do that, though.
Yeah, I don't want to drag them there.
No.
I wouldn't drag them to anything like that. You know what I mean? Not just sports. It's not just sports, right? Like, no. I don't want to drag my child to go read a book. Go read a book when you want to go read a book or enjoy reading the book, not because I told you you have to go read the book.
As long as you got your homework done, yeah. Right. The only thing I'll drag my kid to is the next Marvel movie. That's probably it. And that's just because I don't want to be sitting there alone.
Right.
Watching Black Widow 5. Like, I want to, come on, let's go.
Right. Totally. But,
Tim, my friend, you had a hell of a showing here tonight, though, man. Great job. We're going to have some sports trivia coming up over on our Patreon, Tim. You'll be a part of that. And we're going to get you on to another episode here real quick. Once I get back into more of a regular kind of a cadence with the show, we'll have you on a regular episode again. But my friend, it's been good talking with you. It's always fun to play trivia with you. Did you have a good time tonight?
I had a great time. Chris, it's good seeing you, buddy. You look fantastic, my friend. And onwards and upwards. I
appreciate it, man. Every day is a little bit better. But for everyone, for the Pub Trivia Experience, we hope you had a good time tonight. We did. One of us got to drink some Blantons. The other got to chug some water. Not that I'm complaining. I am complaining a little bit. But if you're enjoying the show, leave us a 5-star rating. Write us a review. That'd be awesome of you. Find us on Facebook, The Lounge, fans of Pub Trivia Experience and Boozy Bracketology. Friend of the show, Tim Dipple, will be on there putting up all the stats for all the recordings here. Any hot seat recording, he does all the compiling of all that data, puts it on there on a spreadsheet. He loves it. He's a numbers guy. Like both of our Tims on the show are numbers guys. It's amazing. But for the Pub Trivia Experience, I have been Chris.
And I've been Tim.
Everyone, stay out of the snow. Stay inside. Drink some whiskey and have a good night. We'll see you next week.